I don't mind being called a gangster. It's just a title. The country wanted booze, and I organized it. Why should I be called a public enemy? I'm a businessman. I've made my money supplying a popular demand. If I break the law, my customers are as guilty as I am. You got to make money somehow. It might as well be doing what you know best. Listen to the advice that gives you an advantage, but do not give such advice to anyone. I don't care about what the newspapers say about me. They're just looking to sell papers. If you must lie, be brief. The best way to get revenge is to be successful. All the dead were hanged on me, with the exception of the victims of World War II. Behind every fortune, there's a story that's never told. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Work out the problems as they come up. I have built my organization upon fear. The only thing that can kill me is death. Prohibition is a joke. It's a scheme to get people to do things they never thought they'd do. Nothing personal, it's just business. As a child, I prayed to God for a bicycle. Then I realized that God works differently. I stole my bike and prayed for forgiveness. Some people play safe not to lose. You will definitely lose if you play safe. I am a businessman. I do business. Sometimes it's better to tolerate fools. You can learn something worthwhile, but never argue with them. You can't make a living just doing what's legal. All I ever did was supply a public demand, which was more or less a gamble. It's not the money that makes you dangerous, it's the power it gives you. Hell must be a pretty swell spot, because the guys that invented religion have sure been trying hard to keep everybody else out. Everything has a price, and I always make sure I get paid. Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. It doesn't matter how many enemies you make, as long as you're the last man standing. Can you forgive an enemy? God will forgive. Our task is to arrange their meeting. It's not what you do, but how you do it. I will give 3 dozen of my thugs for one person who can solve questions by talking. When I sell liquor, it's not a crime, it's a business. Do not shake the green apple tree. When the apple is ripe, it will fall down by itself. People have been making money off of vice forever. Everything you do comes back to you. I don't believe in the law. I believe in the law of money. Capitalism is the legitimate racket of the ruling class. If they stand behind you, give them protection. If they stand against you, give them respect. Subscribe